What's up, guys? Jesse Rush with Flinga Bows, and my newest bow that I'm working on right here, as you can see, putting in some work. This is a black mangrove stave that I've been drying out for about 6 months. It's about 6 feet long, a little less than 6 feet. I'm 6 feet tall. Let me see here. I'm 6 feet tall. It comes up to like my forehead, so it's like, we'll say 6 feet is what, oh my god, seriously, what is it, 68 inches, 72 inches, sorry, 6 feet is 72 inches, so I'd say this is probably about 68 inches after I cut this frayed crap off the top. But I spray painted the ends, and I haven't got into it yet really to see about the checking. See how much checking's in there, but it's a total new material that I haven't worked with. It's a relative of buttonwood. It's a Florida Calusa Native American. That's what they used for bows. This, mulberry, and hickory. But the mangrove, the black mangrove, was the island Calusa natives. It's what they would have used. They used the black mangrove for the bow, they used red mangrove for arrows, and they used bull shark teeth for arrowheads. We did not have any chert. We do not have any chert or obsidian or anything like this around here to make arrowheads out of. So they would have had to either trade to places upstate Florida, possibly Georgia, for it. Or they would have used bull shark teeth or bone, as far as I can tell, from everything I've found. Or they made adlattles, which is a spear, which I've made a few of those recently too. And their thrower probably would have been made of black mangrove or red mangrove or sea grape even, and their dart would have been made of probably river cane, which I have a bunch of river cane right here. That's what I'm thinking their arrow would have made of. It's probably what a lot of their arrows were made of too, if not red mangrove. Anyway, so this is the beginning stages. I'm roughing it out of the black mangrove bow that I'm going to make. I'm going to try to make it historically correct. I did see one online. A guy that works for FSU, the school, an archaeologist, found a bow and then he recreated it. And it's a Calusa Indian bow, a Calusa Indian bow. So you guys should really check out the Calusa Indians. I'm pretty sure they were Mayan descendants. And they traveled up from Mexico, South America, up through Mexico, around the Gulf coastline. And they ended, I'm at the furthest, I'm pretty much at the furthest point south on the western side of Florida that you can go before you hit the Everglades, and it's uninhabitable. There's one more city below us, Naples, and then there's nothing else. Marco Island, and that's it. There's nothing else until the Keys. It's all swamp. So, and the Calusa Indians lived in this area. In fact, I used to live in a house on Pine Island, in an area of Pine Island called Pineland. And I lived at the foot of a larger house up on a hill. FSU came and dug into the hill and found human bones, femur bones turned into tools, and a lot of really cool artifacts, pottery, weapons, arrows, adlattles. And so it's kind of like personal to me. I'm also working on another bow right now. This is going to be another bow that I'm either going to make for allergic hobbit, or if it ends up not working out, then I'm going to have to make another one for allergic hobbit. But this one is made of mulberry. The only thing I don't like is that little snake down there at the bottom. But hey, snakes can end up being kind of cool. So we'll see how this sucker turns out. This is mulberry. It doesn't have a lot of heartwood in it, which I'm bummed out about. I had a bow for allergic hobbit, made, shooting, polyurethane, completely finished, ready to rock. And I left it out here along with a couple of other bows in my carport. And one night, somebody came up here and took a couple of my homemade bows. And these aren't like store-bought bows, man. This is a big deal. I mean, I worked for 3 and 4 weeks at a time on these damn things. But anyway, hey, that's yesterday. Today's today. I'm smart enough to put them inside now. And I'm not going to dwell on the past. I'm just pissed that I wasn't able to send my friend Pat the bow that I owed him because he sent me this box of rocks, which, yeah, what you think, just a box of rocks, but I'll tell you what, like I said, those rocks cannot be found in this area to make arrowheads out of. Like the Calusa Indians used shark's teeth for arrowheads to hunt deer and stuff. So, you know, he sent me those rocks, and he also sent me 6 prime arrowheads for hunting, which I used and put on some arrows, gave a few to some friends, and he sent me an incredible knife blade that he made, and I made an awesome knife out of that too for hunting. So it's only right for me to do my part and send him a bow. So I'm working on another mulberry for you, Pat. But back to the Calusa build-along that I'm doing. This is a piece of black mangrove that I've been drying out for about 6 months, and I've just been hacking away on it for about a half hour, and I'll keep you guys posted. I'm instead of doing build-alongs where I videotape me working on the bow, I'm just gonna do updates, and this is gonna be the longest update because I'm letting you know what I'm doing. And I talked a little bit about the mulberry bow. But anyways, guys, look for update number 2. Also, check out some of my other videos. I'm working on a how to build an ad ladle right now video. So check out some of my other videos. Make sure to like me, comment, ask me questions. I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but I've studied bows and arrows and ad ladles and Native American stuff for a few years now, and I know some things. I don't know everything, and if you know some things that I'm doing wrong or that you see something that I could do better on, please tell me. I'm totally into constructive criticism. Anyways, remember to subscribe, yada, yada, yada. I'm Jesse Rush of Fling Got Bows. See you soon.